So this was our problem. We had our Chrysler 5.7 liter Hemi blown up. Basically, we munched a piston. This happens as a result of the overheating and valve seat probably falling down into the cylinder, and it just totally disintegrated the piston. It was just a disaster. There were pieces of piston all through the engine, and so that's a rule of thumb: don't let your 5.7 liter Hemi overheat. So we went to the junkyard and figured we could find a used 5.7 liter, and believe it or not, we found one. We were so excited because we didn't have a truck to take it with us, and so we yanked it out of the car, lifted it up, and we actually put it in a different car just so it wouldn't get taken while we went and got a truck to go get that engine. Well, it turns out that engine was junk, and we weren't able to use it at all. By the time we figured out how much it would cost to get a used engine remachined, get the heads remachined, buy new pistons, rings, and bearings for it, it added up to be about $1,600. I found an engine rebuilder who sold me a long block that was completely redone with new rings, pistons, and bearings, and fully machined, and a 2-year warranty for $2,000. So that was a no-brainer. So we basically had to take all the parts off the old engine and swap them over to the new block. The problem was that by the time we got done with this, we had already given the core back to the junkyard, and he needed a core. Fortunately, Andy had purchased a 318 block that he took in trade, and that was a pretty good deal, seeing as Andy got this engine for $600. So we proceeded to paint up all the parts and bolt this engine together, and it, became a real nice, good-looking engine. And so we slapped this thing together, and we were ready to install this engine.
Our performance chrome headers, wearing my Chevy shirt, working on a Mopar engine. Gonna just install these right here on the exhaust. Now these are a lot better than the stock manifold. The stock manifold that these 5.7 Hemis come with is really terrible. Terrible flow. Especially for such a high performance engine, it makes no sense that they put such a restrictive manifold on it. Get these bolts started. I'm going to need a 10mm socket.
Now, because they're chrome, does that increase the horsepower?
Almost definitely. You see, if they were,
let's see how that looks.
If they're anything else, it's obviously.
Oh yeah, yeah, that looks mean.
That's really mean.
That looks really good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Andy. So
yeah, that looks really cool. I'm gonna have to take another picture of that. It's really cool. That looks pretty sweet. So now we are installing the timing cover and the water pump at once, because that's how we roll. We like to, two birds with one stone. I really wanted to do some things with this engine, like, put in a camshaft and stuff, but my dad decided that would be too difficult because it would mess with the computer. And
it would.
That's outside of our expertise. So everything is pretty much stock except for
our cool headers. There they are. Look at that. The exhaust gas is flowing through there like nobody's business.
That should add at least, 560 horsepower, because they're chrome. If they were regular headers, they wouldn't do anything. But the chrome is really, that's where we make the games. Okay, so these are all pretty much tight now. We need a
you missed a couple. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be shy. Yes, we do.
We need our torque wrench, because we don't, we're just doing this by feel.
That's a calibrated finger right there. Show them your calibrated one finger. That's one finger.
And it goes
tick. So this is it. What time is it? Like 10, 11 o'clock? 11 o'clock. We're going to have this engine in this car running and driving to Gainesville
by 4 o'clock.
Doing burnouts the whole way.
We're going to do one long burnout all the way to Gainesville.
That won't be difficult. We can push the burnouts down the road.
It's going to be easy. So here we are, Andy and Jules and Eric, the one-day engine install. 11 o'clock, this is it on Saturday. And we're going to record again at 4 o'clock on Saturday, driving down the road.
Or before.
Probably before.
We're going to stop for lunch. So wish us luck. Here it goes.
Giddy up.
Okay. Here we are. We got the engine dangling from the crane. And is that a good-looking engine or what? Eric, is that a good-looking engine?
Peach.
Beautiful.
It's not peach. It's Hemi orange. It's beautiful. Those headers.
Peach.
Alright. Delicate operation. Clear Andy's special hood. Hopefully we're going to reach far enough this time. I had to extend the boom out a little bit. And so...
Everything's a boom boom. I smell coffee.
Because I think it's being brewed. Okay.
You're bringing it a little bit more.
Yeah, we got... That is as far as it goes. As you lower
really?
I think as we lower it, we'll move forward a little bit.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll be okay.
Very good.
So...
Can you lower it a little bit?
Alright.
Watch your beam there.
We're good over here.
You watch Marvin.
Yeah.
Don't tighten it so much. when
Just
you
a
do
little.
crack it.
Gentle. Whoa.
Beautiful.
A
Beautiful.
little bit more.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now stop.
How might bounce there isn't getting clear.
Yeah, well, it did before.
Yeah.
If we have to, because we have a little play back here, we can go about an inch back with this little cover.
Bring her down a bit.
Okay, hold on. Am I up against that thing?
It's on the water. It's on the coolant reservoir right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, that's that motor. We might have to take this motor mount out. How much clearance do we have on that side?
We got lots of room.
We got lots of room. Can we slide it over? Oh, let's take a look. Oh yeah, we can come way over here, Andy. That's our problem.
I wouldn't say way.
I mean, well, enough. Okay.
If we didn't damage that reservoir.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you bring her down?
Whoa, gentle. Be gentle with it. Okay, hold on. Gentle, stop. Damn that plate. I told you that plate's going to be a little problem. Okay. That is really tight. I got the harmonic.
Jules, can you put it back on that pilot?
Okay, hold on a second. I will.
And I have to go
All right, I'm pausing. Here we are. This is the final go around. Looks like we've got clearance all the way around. We still got to put on that exhaust manifold. Now that we're almost down there, we're putting those headers. That does look cool, right?
really cool.
That look cool. Okay, we're pretty clear. We got to watch this guy right here, but we got plenty of clearance. Moving that rail that held the washer was pretty key.
We got sockets still hanging on.
Well, that's because that got to be tightened up. That's so I don't forget.
Did you check that oil pressure valve gauge thing?
Yeah, it looks like you tightened it up using vice grips.
I did.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable, Andy.
Unacceptable.
Andy, quit texting.
I'm just texting Jake.
Okay.
See if we can come on
No
over.
girls on this team.
Almost 6 o'clock. We're not done, but we're close. We recorded more help. This is Lars. Lars, say hi to everybody. Hello. Lars is the expert on spark plug wiring diagram.
Order.
And this is the goofiest thing with 16 spark plugs. It is really a nightmare. But we followed the instructions and we're really close. I had to make a run to the hardware store because, strangely enough, I was missing a few bolts. I don't know where they could be. But we got the engine in without too much fuss. It is just a few bell housing bolts. We got one. We can't find the wire to this guy right here. This is the water temperature sensor, and I cannot find the wire to that, and so we are still struggling with that. A few wires we can't quite figure out where they go. Everything else was pretty straightforward. There's a few ground wires down below I'm going to need to deal with, but that's about it. 6 o'clock, we're getting closer and closer to starting this. I don't know if we're going to make it to Gainesville tonight as our plan, but we've been working hard. So we're almost there. We'll be back. The engine's installed. Okay, you ready for us?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Wait, pause. Alright, so what time is it now, Andy?
I believe it's 7:30 on the dot.
Okay, I said 4 o'clock, 7:30. It took us a little longer. A couple trips to Ace Hardware to replace bolts that I couldn't find. Believe it or not, I got a whole bunch of bolts left, but none of the right ones. So we got the engine installed.
Let them see the sweet grill.
This is why the car committed suicide, because of this grill. We believe that the car decided to commit suicide because it was embarrassed about the grill Andy put on it.
Jules, that grill looks sweet, dude. What are you talking about?
So at this point, we have the coil packs not ready to go. Everything's installed, but we're going to turn it over. It's not going to... Let's give that a shot.
Right, here we go.
Let's
first crank over in 6 months.
Thing's been sitting here forever.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fire it up.
Sounds good. Okay, we're going to go for 30 seconds. This gets the oil pumped up. It's not going to fire over because we have the coil packs uninstalled. But we want to let it crank over for a little bit here. It sounds good. This gets the oil up to the rocker assembly. Go a little longer, Andy.
I think the check engine light's on.
Well, of course it's on.
You better check it.
Okay, that's good. All right. So
Yeah,
at this point now we can go ahead and install the coil packs, get everything last hooked up. And did you tighten this up finally, Andy?
Yeah.
This is still loose.
It's the EGR. It's useless anyway. It's stupid emissions control. Like, I'd rather just not have it.
Yeah.
But it's exhaust gas back in your engine.
It's a problem. This has to be tightened up.
It's good.
And it's loose down here too. Come on.
It's fine.
Anyway, so we're give us a few minutes here, and then we're gonna kick this thing over. I don't think we're gonna make it to Gainesville tonight, but we definitely.
It's gonna start. I think it's gonna start.
You're gonna start.
It'll start. I smell the gas right now.
Woo!
I smell gas, and so we're gonna go ahead and what are you gonna hook it up right now?
Yeah, we'll get it up. What are you talking about?
All right. I thought this was gonna be like some trickery of.
No, we're doing this. This is for real. This is live. This is no movie magic.
No cuts.
No movie magic. This is no cuts.
One take.
One take.
2 takes. 2 takes, actually. Wait.
All right. Well, 2 takes.
Well, the first take was just
know,
us saying, "Wait, start over."
While you're doing that, I'm just gonna look underneath to see if there's any oil. I'm gonna take the camera down under here.
Down under.
Oh yes, we are puking fluid here. So hold on a second. It's antifreeze.
Okay, that's to be expected.
Okay, and we are leaking from somewhere.
Wait.
Oh,
my bad.
Did you not put those radiator clamps on?
I may have forgotten radiator hose clamp.
Oh, come on. I can see it. It's puking all over the place.
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm going to just go ahead and chalk that up to me.
Wait, all right.
This is, like, even really on there. My bad. Sorry about that. Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, but you gotta have hose clamps on there, Andy.
That one does. Do you have another clamp?
Yeah, I have clamps. Look at this, is all wet. I'm gonna get.
Look at his hair.
It's dripping out of the light.
Look at it. Wait, move your head so I can see.
I've got antifreeze on my head.
It's a river of slime.
Come on, if the dog licks this.
Oh my God.
Andy.
I'm sorry. That's really. My bad. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna need to. This is gonna be a 2 take after all. Because I gotta put those clamps on real quick.
Andy,
it'll take 1 second. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it'll just take 1 second. So be right back.
This is our second take because
I didn't clamp down the radiator hose. But that's okay, we got it taken care of, and I'm really excited to start this, and if I wait any longer...
hold on. Okay, so Andy, let's just double check. You did have all the radiator hoses connected?
Yeah, they're good. They're good now.
Okay, so while Andy was doing that, I did go take a shower. I feel a little bit better about myself now. I don't have radiator juice in my hair.
He got cool on his
Okay,
head.
so Andy, here we go. Start this baby up. The star of the show.
Oh!
We're still puking fluid,
Yo!
but it did start right up. But there's something Not connected down here, Andy.
Okay.
Alright, that was good, except we got more fluid coming out. And so, somewhere around here.
It was like,
you shut it off right
it was
away?
directly in this area, Jules. Right there.
Right down here, huh?
What you think? You think it was that thing that you said the oil would come shooting out of?
No, the dipstick tube is fine. So, we do have...
Your dipstick.
Andy's a dipstick. We do have fluid coming out of somewhere.
Thing shot up like a jet.
My phone's gonna die. I don't have a charger.
I'll send a snap to you, bro. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so what do you think?
So we started up and it sprayed oil everywhere. And
Why?
so, well, turns out there was an oil temp sensor above the oil filter that was just not, it wasn't in at all, and so it was just
Okay, we forgot it.
spraying oil out. We forgot to put it in. And so we just put that in.
It was like one of those parts I didn't think we needed. You know, one of those extra parts just laying around.
So how it works is when you put an engine in, there's always a couple leftover parts that you don't actually
Yeah, like
need.
all those bolts and brackets.
You don't really need them. See, the
and
way
ground straps.
I like to think that we re-engineered this engine to be more efficient, or to be more, you know,
lightweight. We got rid of the superfluous parts. So now we just started up. And hopefully this time it won't puke all its oil. We had to run to the auto parts store and get more oil.
It spewed out of there.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to go check underneath, just look for spewage.
You guys ready?
I'm ready, Andy.
Go.
Yeah. Oh.
Stop him instantly.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Did it spray?
No. Give it one more.
All right.
I wonder if it's feeling like it's not getting oil pressure. There might be a sensor on the oil pressure that's shutting it down. Did you connect that wire to the oil temperature sensor? Okay, go ahead and try it one more time.
Did I give it a little gap?
No.
Oh, it's the, I know what it is.
What?
It's the mass airflow sensor screwed up.
Why?
That's what it does when the MAF or the throttle body is on. If the throttle body isn't connected properly or the MAF isn't connected properly, that's what it does. If this isn't communicating with the computer properly, that's what it's going to do. We should pull this off and see if that is opening properly. I figured out what the problem was. There was a sensor on the back of the intake manifold called your MAP sensor. That just wasn't hooked up. That was it. So, should I start it up? You want to hear it?
Sure.
Even though it's going to smoke like crazy?
Yeah, because we spilled oil.
Smoke like the Chinese?
But, yeah. It's gonna smoke like a Chinese. There it is. Success. All we need to do is put the hood on. Or we just drive around with it off. I like that. Very cool, Andy. Well done. I'm gonna give you big on that. Don't mind that little smoke. That's just the oil on the manifold.
There's oil everywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna take it over. You know what we should do, Andy? We should take it over, power wash it at the gas station or at the. Okay, so let's go over leftover parts. Well, there are a few. Don't mind any of these parts. There are just a few leftover parts. Actually, we do have a lot of leftover parts because remember, we had a junkyard engine that we cannibalized, and so we got a lot of bolts off that. So they're not all from this car. I did have to make a couple trips to the hardware store. There's still one bell housing bolt I'm missing. Don't forget that, Andy. Okay, hold on. Wait, it's connected.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, it's connected over here.
It's just holding on. Just
All right.
grab it.
Grab what?
Just pull it out. I just connected it.
Okay, I gotta disconnect it over here.
That's why it was already broken.
Okay, hold on. Stop.
Okay.
I can't believe it. I have my garage back. After 6 months of that car sitting here, we do have a puddle of oil, but not to be, a few parts left over, but look at that. I got my garage back. How great is that? Okay, so, Andy wants to do burnouts, but, I'm counseling him not to do burnouts. It did take us not till 4 o'clock, but it is 9 o'clock, so we were close. Got it done in 1 day. That was a 1-day engine install, right? Not bad. 11:30 to 9. Okay, took us 10 hours. And then we don't have the hood on yet, but that's kind of cool driving around without the hood. Alright, so no burnouts, just feel cool. Watch, look at the, you got a temperature gauge? Keep an eye on that temp gauge. Oh yeah, that temp sensor's not hooked up. Okay, we gotta be conscious of that. Just be cool. Just go to the car wash place. Yeah, right over there. Or take shade. Okay, cool. So, it smells like burning oil on the manifold, on the headers. Take it easy, be cool.
I used to drive in the dark, man.
I know, you don't have to.
I'm not used to having 400 horsepower on my foot.
What's the lights we got on there?
Battery light, check engine light, and a lightning bolt light.
That's it. Charging system.
Someone's door is open, probably.
Ryan. Close your door. It's probably Ryan in the back.
Can't believe we're driving the Hemi, man.
I know, right? 1-day engine install, it can be done. Oh wow, you got wipers at work and everything. Wow. Okay.
Roadkill would have done burnouts already.
I know, but why are these lights on?
I don't know why they're on, but
turn your knob that
I thought that, I don't remember how, man. I don't know which board is my cruise control. I haven't driven this car in so long, I don't even remember how to, oh, here we go.
And twist that little knob. No. There's gonna be like a dimmer control. There you go. What'd you do?
Yeah, it's still a dimmer.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so how's it feel?
Pretty good, except
of course
for that.
those. Damn those headlights.
Sorry, no, I switched them to off accidentally.
Okay, yeah, so you say. I've heard that before. Okay, so we got some lights on there.
Yeah, we got every light that there is.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, you do have a lot of lights on. We can check engine, a volt light,
hello,
battery
Challenger,
light.
my Mopar brethren. These brakes do not seem to be all that functional.
I felt that pulling out of the driveway.
What's the noise?
Okay, just be cool.
I'm being really cool.
Alright, so.
No plate. I forgot we don't have a plate.
Oh yeah, it's somewhere around. Well, we don't have a hood on there either, so it's kind
of like a pack.
Let's just go to the car wash place.
In the alley.
Yeah, go ahead. How's it feel?
Feels like it'd be better with brakes.
What's up with the brakes?
It's like really stiff.
Yeah, I felt that when I pulled out of the driveway. Alright, well, we made it to the car wash place. Probably burned off most of the oil on the headers, but let's turn it off before it gets too hot. I want it. They're so chrome and beautiful that I don't want to bake the oil on there.
Yeah.
Alright. So, alright, so far so good.
Yeah, you know, I don't think we'll have too many overheating issues with the hood off.
yeah, we will. Look at it. Without a temp sensor, you just asking for trouble.
That's what roadkill always does. They just pull the hood off.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. All right, let's pressure wash this thing. It's been dirty in my garage, full of sawdust. All right, sounds good. Good job, Andy. Andy made it to. We made it to the car wash place. It's not Gainesville, but it is the car wash place.
So you know,
Okay.
I'd say that's a win for sure.
That's a win. Good job, Andy.